We have one graduate student on our team this year, and next year we'll have actually 2.
Okay. Why did you select Rose-Hulman?
So
it was the best?
Yeah, it was the best. You know, I wasn't even familiar with it, and my mom found it on US News and World Report, and because it was the best and listed there. And then,
so like 12 years in a row or something like that? You've been
right.
number one?
Yep, 12 years in a row.
That's amazing.
So, you know, she found it, and I started looking into it, and I heard about EcoCAR. And now I went to Clemson, MIT, and all these other schools that had a EcoCAR, or had, you know, automotive programs for electric and hybrid vehicles. And they all had programs, but none of them actually let undergraduates work on the cars.
So that was the game changer.
Right. I came here and I was able to, you know, sit in the classes and have professors teach me. And I came here as a prospective student, and a professor sat down and explained a Physics 3 problem to me, and I hadn't even taken Physics 1 yet. You know, it was just amazing that I was, you know, so well cared for just even being a prospective student. So that was really important.
So what are you looking at here? This is a dorm?
Percopo Hall. That's where Kyle lives.
Yeah, one of our dorms here.
Houses all the sophomores that live on campus.
Kyle, what was the decision point for you?
The best undergraduate school. Then it wasn't too far away from home. I didn't want to, unlike Chad, I didn't want to go halfway across the country to get my education.
What is this shell, or what is this thing over there?
That's the chapel here on campus.
So that's the church that it's very beautiful. And looks over as we go.
Is it still affiliated with the church?
No.
It's
What was the denomination originally?
I'm not sure that.
I'm not sure it was.
We were ever affiliated.
Very, very new. I think it was 1998.
Yeah, the chapel's not very old. And most of the buildings on this side of the campus have been built within the past 15 years.
So this is Speed Hall, and that's where a quarter of the freshmen live, and then BSB is that hall there, and that's another freshman hall.
John Hostetler graduated from here, Dan.
That's right.
Yeah.
He did. That's got a very impressive background.
And then this is one of our newer academic buildings. It's New Olin, and have a lot of classes in there. They're very kind of open and have a lot like large boards and everything.
So here's a better look at the chapel.
Right
Oh
there.
yeah. Oh, that's
Looking out over the lake. A lot of alumni come here and actually get married on that. Across Speed Lake there. This is our union, student union, where we have our cafeteria and you know, there's offices, as well as Chauncey's Place, which is a kind of sports area where they have 5 different HD TVs, and you can go in there and watch some football and watch the Colts, and also play some pool and things like that. This is Deming Hall. It's the oldest building on campus.
Okay.
And it was the originally it was classrooms, but now it's just a freshman dorm.
You must have been fascinated with auto engineering for a long time.
Right. I was really interested in automotive engineering for a long time, and just kind of found was looking for a program. So this is all Olin here, and then Munch is in the back there, and then here is Logan Library, which just got redone this year on the inside, and looks very beautiful. So.
Now they have other programs, a lot more than the auto, right?
Yes.
Did you come for that reason, or?
No, I just came for engineering, and then saw the program on the orientation week. They have an activities fair, and came out here and talked to Dr. Chambers, and as a freshman he said, "Yeah, come on out and help us work." And I thought, well, I'd love to work on a real car. So I mean, we have a lot of different competition teams, but obviously none of them do you work on a production car. I mean, it's all small scale
This
things.
is fascinating building.
Right. This is Sports and Recreation Center, and it's just absolutely fabulous. I mean, being able to, they have a full-size pool, it's about a 25-meter pool, and So I go in here about 3 days a week to go swim, and then also use the cardio equipment and things like that. Basketball courts, tennis courts, everything inside there.
Nice.
To come to such a small school and have this.
You would never expect it.
Exactly.
Right.
And it's so it's needed when when we're at a school like this. We need to be able to exercise and get that stress out.
Right.
That we have. And then Cook Stadium is really beautiful
So,
too.
Rose-Hulman have a football team?
Yes, we do.
I didn't know that, I guess.
Are you at a conference?
I forget which conference it is.
Yeah. Typically, who would you play?
There's Wabash and college, and I don't know what some of the other ones are.
Like DePaul, maybe, and places like that?
Yeah, I believe.
Division III stuff?
Yeah, we're Division III.
Yeah.
Our track team's been doing really well this year.
Generate your own power.
This is the backside of the library.
Is it a coal-fired plant?
I believe so.
Still unsure.
I think it's just left over
I think.
from I think they just to vent exhaust gases away from like the chemistry department and stuff through it now.
And this is our math building there on the right, and then here's the start of Munch. And we have just gorgeous labs and also lounges and things like that in Munch and for a lot of the departments, and offices for all the professors. And this is a great building. The Myers building is a project-only building. There's no classes held in it, and so therefore it's all groups and projects and things. We have our secondary fields. You can see some of the peaks there, and tennis courts and things. And then our facilities team is down there. They've been doing a really nice job keeping the campus beautiful. And then our fraternity row is along that. We have 4 fraternities that are on campus and 4 off campus, and then 3 sororities.
What's the ratio of girls to guys?
I think it's 1 to 4, so it's not
One girl to 4 guys.
Yeah. It's not exactly the greatest. It's just nice to have Indiana State right nearby.
Yeah, right.
So on the left here is Hatfield Hall, which is our performing arts area. It's
Now it's a fully private school, right?
Yes.
It's not funded by the state in any way. Impressive campus for a small school. Very impressive.
Very pretty and homey. I like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so EcoCAR is part of Advanced Transportation Systems at Rose-Hulman, which is part of 6 different teams. There's a Design, Build, Fly, which does airplanes, and then there's also Efficient Vehicles team, and there's also Human-Powered Vehicles, which is actually having their competition. They're hosting the entire Eastern Conference.
So this thing monitors
And
everything that's happening.
Yeah, and go through
Indianapolis
this.
500 this year, which is
We've
really,
got right
great
now
for
we're
them.
instead of running it
They're
on the
able to
diesel
actually
mode,
host
but
the
this is our
competition.
battery status. We've got fault
and
codes,
Efficient Vehicles
state of
team just got
charge,
third
voltage and
place
current
yesterday.
outputs, and temperatures. We've
And
actually got
then
your vehicle
there's
stuff, so
also,
speed.
Team Res Motorsports, which
I'm not sure what the
they,
so there's we've actually got a
race,
speed for our
Mustang
vehicle
drag
speed, and we've also
races,
got a speed
things
that reads
like
off the
that.
transmission.
And then there's
brake
FSAE,
request,
which is
acceleration pedal
So
request.
in the
world
competition, they use this
300
data to
teams,
show.
and they have to
Yeah,
design
this is basically what we did here is all these signals are going through the car through its network, and we just tap into the network and read these signals. This is what all the other software inside the car is reading to. So like when it if you've got like a max speed shut off, it's this speed that it's going to watch to determine how much to shut the car off, things like that.
Doing research and things like that.
I mean, like this the
so
brake. With brakes not so much, but like the accelerator, based on how much pedal you're requesting, determine which powertrain you're using, how much of each one, things like that, which is all determined in our control setup.
It's pretty cool stuff.